Yeah, guys, Alpha, about this Mohbad case, the issue has been on ground for a long time, a very long time. The issue of maybe not DNA, no be DNA, on waiting killer, waiting no killer, my wife, you do one voice notes. There is one video or two videos. There is one insight, very deep inside video. There is one inside video that Randy Peters, this man will be saying a radical pastor, abnormal pastor, Peter Aka. He did one video, two videos actually. He called it part one and part two. So I'll combine the video now and I'll put it here. Though before I did that, I requested for his permission, to post the videos, and he said no problem that I can go ahead. And this is the screenshot. That's the screenshot. I'll post the video now. You see the video. It is very likely that this case ends here. But let's see how it goes. Just hear it first. Hear it first.
Justice for Mohbad. All Nigeria where they fight for justice for Mohbad, come close, make we get small meeting. And you should know that no matter how fast a lie runs, the truth will catch up with it. You see this case of Mohbad, where we don't read so, DNA, no DNA. Remember I had said it before that the best justice we fit get for Mohbad is to fix the system such that in the future, what killed the father does not kill the son. And also, I said it in my other videos where blogs no go post, of course, I know popular. I said that if you remove all emotions, remove all sentiments, at the end of it, investigations may show that Mohbad died of natural occurrences. Because nobody might even be charged of premeditated murder. Yes. Now, the important thing would have been to ask the question so that people, whoever that had a hand in the events leading up to his eventual death, be held accountable. But somehow we had reduced everything to DNA, no DNA. By your favorite social media activists, we allowed two people, one in the media, one your social media activists, to sway the entire narrative, and the important questions we should be asking are no longer being asked. Nigerians, we don't compound and confuse the whole issue. On this issue of DNA, don't get me wrong, at this point, I think it is important that Mohbad's widow should do a DNA test. For the sake of her son, for her own self, let the paternity of her son not be the thing where public discussion and all. Do it. Whether privately, get the result, just do it for the sake of yourself and your son. But having said that, make I ask Wuna a question. You as a Nigerian where they ask for DNA test to be done, I want make you take 1 minute of your time, ask yourself this question. Why are you asking for a DNA test? What do you need it for? Are you asking for it in line with your justice for fighting for justice for Mohbad because you believe the wife might have or know something? If that is the case, if a DNA test is conducted today and the result come out negative, or it shows say Mohbad no be the papa of the pikin, will it then mean that the wife Wunmi has a hand in the death of her husband? Or if the test show that no be Mohbad be the father, does it then establish his criminal intent between herself and whomever is the father to eliminate her husband? And if the results show that na Mohbad be the papa, will it then absolve her of all guilt, say she dey innocent, establishing that because she has a child and the pikin na Mohbad own, then it is no longer possible that she could have had a hand or know something about the father of her child's death, her husband? For Mohbad papa where they ask of DNA, my question will be, at what point did the DNA become important to Mohbad's father? When the child died in September and he wanted to bury on the same day, he was stopped, he buried the next day. Was the plan that he will bury Mohbad, then come and request for a DNA? Or the DNA only became popular and important after your social media activists made it the issue or the focal point? Because the whole thing began with one person, DNA. And then again, there are two things. Is Mohbad father asking for DNA because in his heart he believes that his daughter-in-law Wunmi has a hand or knows something in the death of his son, her husband, or he's only asking for DNA as it pertains so that they go know who born Liam, the son, so the grandson, so that they can establish who can inherit Mohbad's whatever property Mohbad left behind, as against some of you Nigerians who may be asking for DNA because you are fighting for justice. And if you are fighting for justice for Mohbad, share the police where they investigate this case don't come out, can't tell us Nigerians say they don't investigate case reach the level so they don't see say Mohbad wife na principal suspect, and to help them with that investigation they need a DNA test, and we Nigerians need to put pressure on Mohbad wife to help them get DNA because they are unable to get DNA. Because to the best of my knowledge, if law enforcement or DPP, anybody who is investigating case need DNA to be done today for their investigation, they can approach the court, get an order, and it will not be case of say I go do, I not do 1 month, 3 months, DNA, no DNA, this and that. It will be a court order. The body of Mohbad is with them. They know where the wife is. They get a court order, serve it. You do a DNA, bring the result. Because anything short of that will be obstruction of justice. But somehow we have been able to compound the whole Mohbad issue such that we don't come reduce everything where Mohbad suffer for his life into mere bullying. The main focus now is the wife and DNA. DNA nani. If a DNA result is produced today, at best it might just be a morality issue. If they say not be Mohbad born the pikin, it may just establish that the wife was promiscuous, she's unfaithful, and her father the child outside. And then again, because if they were married under the act, maybe there will be a case of bigamy, and in bigamy, the spouse or partner who is cheated or violated can decide to sue. But unfortunately, in this case, the person who can even raise questions is diseased. He don't die. Nigerians, the main questions where we supposed to ask, we no ask again. Everything DNA. How did we get to this point where Mohbad wife become the main center of attraction, of which I am in support of everybody being investigated equally? So for Nigeria today, anybody where they ask for DNA from Mohbad wife, now they fight for justice. Those who no ask, no, maybe they don't need justice. But I just want to make you listen to me carefully. Make I explain a few things to you. See, my dear friends, ignorance is bad, but pride and arrogance in ignorance can destroy a person. Me, Peter, I know they claim to be very intelligent person, far from it, but I get some God-given wisdom. And you know I'm not a normal man of God. So make I share certain things with you. I go take them one after the other. This Mohbad matter. I fit dey wrong, you fit dey right. But listen, let us disagree but not be disagreeable. Before you run, come my comment section, come they swear for yourself, they curse yourself, they say, Peter, I think say you dey intelligent, I'm disappointed in you. No bother about me. The people where you know they disappointed in how much you they pay them. Me, Peter Aka, I fit take anything. My comment section, I know they lock them. Feel free to comment, but know that the truth that I know is what I will speak and I will stand by. And before you come to me, they tell me, say, make you mind your business, focus on what you need to do. No, say anything that has to do with human rights violations and protection of human beings in both this Nigeria and anywhere in the world, it concerns me. Because me too, I am a human being wey get rights. Shebi you too, you be human being. Mohbad fit be your brother now. Wunmi fit be your own sister now. Shebi you sef fit be victim of human rights violation. So make we try listen to ourselves. Let us be very careful the way we dey follow the thing wey media dey talk, because media get a way of framing something. That is why today even people wey join hand assault Mohbad, they join hand with una now they ask for DNA, because now the convenient thing to do. The plan don't succeed. Bring the division. Those wey talk of DNA, they good. Those wey no talk of DNA, they. Let me talk about it. How will me take become principal suspect of this case? Listen to me, follow me carefully. Now, because of voice recording where Mohbad been the talk say in wife won't kill him also, and they need to investigate it. I agree. I will come back to that voice recording. But this issue of DNA where una they ask, I don't ask una. Who they ask for DNA and for what? Share you they ask for DNA because in line of investigation of justice for Mohbad. If na for justice for Mohbad, share the police wey dey investigate this case. Don't come out, come tell una say we need DNA to carry out investigation and we no fit get am because Wunmi no cooperate and we no fit do anything. Because if police need DNA today, na court order they go serve Wunmi and she must do DNA. E go government approved facility, go do am. In fact, the result they fit even no give am. They may hand it over to prosecutors to use as evidence in court. But my dear friends, make we dey careful with this our talk and rhetoric. Because it's like they thought, I understand it is a societal thing. Women, they know they quick forgive them for cheating. For some men and women, they thought of say maybe the pikin no be Mohbad own, they pain on a pass the whatever assault where they don't assault Mohbad. But you must remove your emotions and your sentiments. If you don't carry DNA result, go court today, go present before judge. They say Mohbad no be the papa of the pikin. The judge will say, okay, you have established a case of paternity fraud. Now link it to criminal conspiracy or killing of the deceased. Or if they test DNA say no be him, they'll be na Mohbad be the papa. Does it then mean say woman where you born the papa where you born picking for the woman no go fit still kill him? The woman where they live with you, where you they sleep with, they cook food for you. You think say if he won't kill you, you go need to do concert before he go fit kill you. Una they play. All of una way they talk say make them no put emotion and sentiments. Share you sure say no be you gang they add emotion and sentiments. Because law is not morality. Law no be your church or religion. Law is evidence that corroborates evidence. That is why I have been insisting that you gather all your evidence intact. Because you may go there and it can even be thrown out of the court. Some of una said now because na murder case, so make them investigate the wife and every. Yes, murder case investigate everybody, but hold on, no. Now, which reports don't tell una say police don't come to the conclusion say the case na murder case. Una don't see any autopsy or toxicology reports. So without waiting for autopsy reports again, una don't move from autopsy, una don't move and go DNA now. So autopsy, which is examination to prove medical cause of death, is not out. And even if autopsy come out, autopsy, if your autopsy tell you say somebody died of bullet injury, it does not tell you who shot the gun. If toxicology reports come out, una no wait for them. But una don't narrow the search down to DNA and the last 72 hours. But the entire assault, where they assault Mohbad, we don't reduce them to bullying. Bullying, which is intimidation or coercion to do something maybe you against your wish, as against assault, aggravated assault, which is a serious felony, which if properly investigated can be the likely cause of death, even when the circumstances at the end may not suggest so. Some of una say if DNA they don't do them, they can now start investigation proper. So since September, police never do investigation, but police gave preliminary report October last year of their investigation. Share una they listen to una self, sha. Some of una say, Peter, now because you know they watch crime movie. If not, you go know why DNA is important. You never see for crime movie where judge go know for a mind say this person na him commit this offense, but because there's no evidence to tie you, to nail you with, they will let you off the hook. That is what law is. The important questions you people should have been asking, you say, okay, make them narrow them down to the last 72 hours. Okay, let us talk about last 72 hours. Now, Mohbad wife dey with them, the friend and the nurse. Who's supposed to deal with them? Shey na you go deal with Mohbad. And now the wife go take care of him now. Shey when your papa dey sick dey for house or hospital, your mama go run leave him because she dey fear say in case he die, make them no come talk say na she kill him. The important question should have been, what were the actions of the people who were last with him? Did you people, were you patient enough to wait for a toxicology report so that in case they say, okay, maybe blood, in his blood we found poison, traces of this kind of substance. We fit now say, okay, who feed poison him, who cook food for him last week chop? Okay, the wife serve him food. Okay, we do DNA. He is not the father of the child. Now there could be criminal conspiracy to kill him because of this and that. There should be evidence for you to die. DNA. The assault where they assault them. We not talk about that one. Now bullying we call them. And remember that the police preliminary report stated clearly, say what they believe is their findings now is that he died as a result of the injection where auxiliary nurse Fisayo Ogedengbe give him. Waiting she give him at tetanus toxoid, cetrazole injection, paracetamol injection, which are normal medically. He had an injury, maybe that's why they give him TT. But unfortunately, the woman is not a professional. Maybe his immunity was low based on what he has been suffering. Maybe those injections were not supposed to have been combined, which are medically possible. It triggered violent reaction and he died. That is why I have been telling you that if you remove your emotions, at the end of this case, it is possible that nobody may be prosecuted for premeditated murder, maybe involuntary manslaughter, but for the nurse for giving the injection, maybe negligence and all of that, unprofessionalism, but criminal intention to commit premeditated murder may not be there, or keeping your sentiments aside. Now the voice notes where Mohbad dey talk say in wife, if he die make the whole man, all that na threats to life, it needs to be investigated. But make we know let us not be intelligent by half. If we want to investigate threats to life, Mohbad submitted a petition on the 27th of June 2023 to FCI the Alagbo in Ikoyi. Why the petition they no investigate am? Shey na because DNA be no dey. So the person where they allege go back to police, go write counter petition. They allege say Mohbad defame am. And do not forget that petition no be just verbal, that one no be audio, video evidence there where we see when they attack Mohbad for that music video set. You remember the way Mohbad get up from that wheelchair. He escaped from that place with injuries on his body. He even talk for the petition, say in camera equipment they destroy him worth millions of naira. Witnesses there, including artists where they that settle. But all of that will reduce them to bullying, and that is why even the people will join assault am are also asking for DNA. Now, wow, Nigeria, this is our investigative journalism. God will help us. God will help us. The important question where we supposed to ask, we no ask again. Why did they call a nurse? He gets injury. Where he gets injury, he fight. Who he fight with? He fight with his friend. Where he go Ikorodu. What he go do for Ikorodu? He went for a show. Who took him there? What was the security provided for him by the organizers? Was Mohbad a violent person? Shey he get history of violence? Why Mohbad fight? Is it possible that all Mohbad been they go through for in life could also be affecting his marriage? Before that Ikorodu show, which other shows Mohbad been they get opportunity to perform? Wetin been they happen to Mohbad between the time when he say he won't come up from record label till he finally die? Somebody drop petition in June, die September, but make we no talk about that. Make we zero and down to the last 72 hours. Shey una dey listen to una self sha. Then the next question, follow-up questions would have been, okay, why Mohbad no go hospital? Is it possible say wife tell and say, baby, make we go hospital, and Mohbad say no, he no won't go? Remember again, say police say Mohbad no gree follow up with petition for police station. Why Mohbad been the fear to the follow up? Mohbad mama say the time when this assault start, she tell Mohbad say make they go report to King Wasiu Ayinde. Mohbad say no, make they keep him low. I'm now wishing, I wish maybe Mohbad was a bit more vocal. I don't know, I may be wrong, but maybe things would have been different. Remember again, say Oga Polo and Miss Iyabo Ojo husband say carry Mohbad go one show for London. Say for UK where Mohbad dey fear, so Mohbad was asking for extra security. He come confused, say Mohbad, we don't provide security for every artist. Which one be extra security? He say now later certain things start to dey clear to them. I beg now, which kind bullying they make person fear, so he feel unsafe both here at home and overseas. Hey, yeah, Nigerians, now, wow. So the thing wey happen to Mohbad now last 72 hours. And me, I no even dey against last 72 hours. But there is a track record of something that was going on in this person's life. Anybody wey see Mohbad, wey get slightest human psychology, will know that Mohbad had died before his eventual death. The spirit of that boy was completely killed. Mohbad was dealing with unprecedented torture and living his last days in fear and torment. Oh my shoe. Remember Belash mother granted interview even before Mohbad died. He say, when Mohbad be one, he say he won't commit suicide, he won't jump down from building. Now in girlfriend, I think now later become this his wife. Now he can hold them, bring them down, say make you know. So Mohbad at some point was even suicidal. But somehow we should foreclose all of that and reduce them to bullying, and then focus on last 72 hours. For goodness sake, may God help all of you. May this DNA report be provided for you. May it answer your questions. May it get you the justice you are seeking for. But one thing me, Peter Akai, know is that the justice that this world cannot give, the Almighty God will give it. Anybody who made life miserable for Mohbad, may the Almighty God reward everybody according to their efforts. There is no problem. You can come to my comment section, begin to swear, say anything you want to say. I will stand where I stand because posterity will judge all of us. And at the end, you will come to where I am standing because it is the truth, and only the truth will set us free. God bless you.